It's high noon in Boulogne, and this C-5's got a job to do quickly.
ORM is still high here, all right? So just watch it. Make sure you're keeping an eye on everybody, not only about the combat environment, but also now the added factor, the stress and dehydration. All right? Let's keep it tight, all right? Let's go.
Speed is critical. It's not just about making the deadline, it's about staying alive. The landing may have been dangerous, but at least in the air, the aircraft has an escape route. On the ground during cargo operations, the C-5 is an enormous sitting duck. Other aircraft, like the F-16 fighter plane, take cover in thick concrete bunkers. But there's no bunker large enough to protect the C-5. The only place to unload is on the runway, in the middle of a war zone. To enemies, this $150 million machine is a mega gas tank, just waiting to be blown up. To reduce the risk to the plane and personnel, the base wants the C-5 airborne as soon as possible.
Hey, cloud's coming off.
The crew is given 2 hours to unload the armor plates and pick up the unknown shipment. They'll have to move fast and be ready for anything. Giant loading trucks pull up. These machines are called K-loaders or tonners. They can carry up to 6 pallets to a total of 27 tons apiece. To speed the unloading process, the tonners link up. Now all of the pallets can be moved off in one long line. The haul trucks push off. They've used 50 minutes of their 2-hour window. Not bad. But now the crew faces a new challenge, loading the unknown cargo. It could be anything. They hope it's not too difficult. The loadmaster gets the news. It's a damaged F-16 engine, a big, bulky part.
Just bringing it all the way up to the ramp, just pushing it up to...
It's 4.5 meters long and about 1 meter in diameter, about the size of a small boat. Underneath this protective covering is the key to the F-16 attack fighter's strength. It's crucial that this engine be repaired and returned for service, and fast. Oversized items like this are exactly what the C-5 is made for, but that doesn't make loading the massive engine any easier. The F-16 is on a rolling platform. It must be hauled in the front. With less than an hour left till takeoff, it's time for the Mega Mover's crew to show their stuff. The C-5 smiles. It's ready for a front load. The crew strains to roll the F-16 part up the ramp. They must balance the F-16 engine with the stacks of empty pallets and the 2 heavy wings. The engine only weighs 1,800 kilos. For the C-5, this is a pretty light load. But it feels plenty heavy to the team muscling it into the bay. To keep the C-5 seesaw level, the mega engine will be placed toward the front of the cargo area, with the pallets on the opposite end.
Up here!
After making sure the engine's secure, the crew locks everything down with heavy chains. But cargo's not the only thing the megaplane will be carrying back. Outside the aircraft, a platoon assembles. It's time for them to leave Iraq, and they're hitching a ride on the C-5. The troops scale the aircraft's stairway. Finally, they're all in. A short 2 hours after landing, it's time for the megaplane to finish its mission.
Engineers, what we got?
All good.
Captain Gon takes his team through the procedure.
Anything crazy with the load going on?
This is no time to relax. The lives of the 72 soldiers on board depend upon the megaplane's protection
Guys, listen up.
and the crew's care.
Don't let down. We got one more leg. Keep your eye out. As soon as we break here, the pilot's going to go upstairs, set ourselves up, we're good to go. Just watch it.
The pilots set their sights on the horizon and a safer airspace. The 4 powerful engines let out a roar. The C-5 sprints forward with 76,000 kilograms of thrust. She's airborne. The megaplane heads east, her mission close to its finish.
Every time we come in here, it's for a specific purpose. And there's someone on the other end that needs what we're bringing in. It feels great to make sure that we do our end as good as they do theirs over there.
After days of work, the megaplane finally nears home. It's the dark of night, and the lights of Dover Air Force Base beckon with a warm glow.
357 Heavy, Dover time, wind calm, runway 19er, clear to land.
The Galaxy C-5 makes a graceful landing on the misty airstrip. A group of workers wait to greet it. They're just one part of the large army of men and women who have made the megaplane's mission possible. They unload the aircraft. The final step in a pipeline that has shuttled life-saving equipment to Iraq and brought back troops in return. The C-5's massive size, its superior strength, and its incredible stamina have allowed it to execute an operation no other Air Force plane could handle. And while demanding the sacrifice and service of its crew, the megaplane has given each the opportunity to be part of something bigger, much bigger than themselves.